You know that moment when you're sitting at your kitchen table, bills spread out everywhere, phone in hand, and you've just paid every single credit card, on time, in full. Then you check your score, and it's down 30 points, 40 points, just gone. No missed payments, no new debt, nothing that should tank your credit. Yet there it is, staring back at you like you did something wrong. Real talk, this exact moment has crushed millions of people. And here's the wild part, it's not your fault. It's a hidden trap in the system that almost nobody sees coming. Today, I'm going to show you exactly why it happens and the simple 3-day fix that can turn it around. Let me introduce you to Sarah, 34, marketing coordinator, 2 kids, the kind of person who color codes her calendar and meal preps on Sundays. For years, Sarah treated her credit like a promise to herself. Pay on time, be responsible, do it right. She carried a couple cards for points, used them for groceries and gas, paid the full balance every month the day it was due. Her score sat steady around 758. She felt in control. Then one random Thursday in October, her score dropped to 732, 26 points overnight. She stared at her phone, heart beating faster, scrolled through every account, everything green, every payment marked on time. That night she lay in bed replaying the entire month, the back-to-school shopping, the unexpected car repair she put on the card because checking was tight. She paid it all, on time. So why did it feel like she failed? And here's where most of us get stuck. Deep down, we tie our credit score to our worth. We tell ourselves, if I'm good with money, the number should go up. When it doesn't, when the rules feel invisible, we start doubting ourselves. Sarah caught herself doing exactly that, started avoiding the credit app altogether. That doubt, it leaked into everything. She hesitated on the apartment she actually wanted, second-guessed asking for a raise, felt this low-key shame every time she opened the mail. But what if I told you Sarah didn't do anything wrong? What if the system itself is designed with a timing trap that catches responsible people every single day? Let me break down what's actually happening. Your credit card has a billing cycle, usually 30 days. Let's say it runs from the 1st to the 30th. During those 30 days, you're living your life. Groceries, gas, Netflix, your balance climbs. By the 25th, maybe you've spent $2,000. Then on the 30th, something critical happens. The billing cycle closes. The bank generates your statement, that PDF you get in your email. And this is the moment, the exact moment when the bank takes a snapshot of your balance and sends it to the credit bureaus. Experian, TransUnion, Equifax, they record it. $2,000 owed. But here's the thing. Your due date isn't until the 25th of the next month, almost a full month later. So even if you pay that $2,000 in full on the 20th, perfectly on time, zero interest, the bureaus already recorded the high balance. They took the picture before you cleaned the room. And this creates a massive psychological disconnect. You see money leave your account and you feel like the debt is gone, paid, finished, behind you. But the credit system? It's not watching a live feed, it's watching yesterday's news. It's bureaucratic, lagging, reporting what already happened. You feel responsible because you paid, but your credit report looks like you maxed out your cards. Now here's the part that makes this really hurt. Your credit score is built on a formula, and 30% of that formula, almost a third, comes from one thing: how much of your available credit you're using right now. They call it utilization. If the snapshot shows you using more than 30% of your limit, your score drops. 50%, it drops harder. Maxed out, free fall. You could have a perfect payment history, 10 years of on-time payments, but if you let your utilization spike for 1 month, that 30% of your score crumbles. And most people have no idea why. They just see the number drop and panic. So why do we keep falling for this trap? Because we've been conditioned to believe that intention equals outcome. If I intend to pay my bill, and I do pay my bill, then the outcome should be positive. That's logical. But the credit system doesn't care about your intention. It cares about the number on a specific date. And psychologically, that's hard to accept because we can't see the statement closing date. It's not bold, it's not red, it doesn't send you 15 reminders. The due date does all that, so our attention goes where the noise is. We focus on the wrong calendar. And here's what's wild about this. A study from the Journal of Consumer Psychology showed that people with invisible high utilization, paid off but reported high, felt 27% more financial anxiety. Sleep got worse. Decisions got sloppy. Some people even started carrying balances to try to fix it. The system isn't broken. It's just designed with rules we were never taught. But what if you could flip it? What if there was a way to control when that snapshot gets taken, so the system works for you instead of against you? This is the 3-day fix. Step 1. Find your statement closing date. Not your due date, your closing date. It's usually buried in your app. You have to actually open a past statement, the PDF, and look for billing cycle ends or next closing date. Write it down. Let's say your card closes on the 30th of every month. Step 2. 3 days before that date, the 27th, log into your account. Check your current balance. Let's say it's $1,800. Now here's the move. You're going to pay it down right now. Not when the bill arrives, not on the due date, now. Pay it down to about $10 or $20, something tiny. Transfer $1,780 right there. When the 30th comes and the statement closes, the bank's computer sees a $20 balance. That's what gets sent to the credit bureaus. You just curated your credit report. Step 3. When your actual bill arrives a few days later, it'll say balance due $20. You pay that $20 by the due date. Zero interest, zero fees. But your credit report, it shows you barely touched your limit. Low utilization, high score. Now, you might be thinking, wait, should I just pay it to zero? Here's where it gets interesting. Reporting a zero balance every single month, the algorithm doesn't love that either because it looks like you're not using credit at all. And the system is designed to score how you manage debt. The sweet spot is around 1 to 5%. Show a tiny balance, prove you're active, but keep it crazy low. Sarah tried this exact strategy, paid everything 3 days before the statement closed instead of waiting for the due date. 30 days later, her score climbed 41 points. She didn't feel smarter, she didn't feel richer. She just felt relieved, like the invisible game finally had rules she could play. And that shift from feeling judged by the system to quietly outsmarting it changed how she showed up in every other part of her money life. Let me zoom out for a second. Most of us walk through life thinking we understand the rules. Pay your bills, be responsible, do the right thing. And we do. But the systems we're playing in, they have rules we were never taught. The credit system isn't evil, it's just bureaucratic. It takes snapshots. It operates on calendars we don't see. And if you don't know which day the camera clicks, you're not in control of the picture. Sarah didn't do anything wrong. She just didn't know there were 2 dates that mattered. And once she learned, she started paying 3 days early. Her score climbed back, then higher than it had ever been. Not because she became more responsible, she was always responsible. She just learned when to act. The truth is, most of the financial world works like this. There are rules. And then there are rules behind the rules, the ones nobody explains. And the people who win, they're not smarter. They just know which dates to circle. So here's my question for you. How many other systems in your life are you playing by the wrong calendar? Think about it. This is Psych Uncovered. Thanks for watching.